do the click. It's a very serious thing and everyone needs to do it. Who is the click, you might ask? I don't freaking know, but I think he makes really cool videos and he's probably really snazzy. Hey Team YouTube, a company is systematically copyright claiming every video I have ever made, despite me owning the rights to all music used in them. Please tell me I don't have to manually dispute all 1,800 claims. The thing with copyright in general is that it's just such an outdated, broken system. The copyright laws that are in place right now are like made for companies that are supposed to have lawyers like doing sword fights with paper with each other. Tom Scott actually made a really good video discussing the YouTube copyright system and why it's like a broader issue than just YouTube itself. A very good watch. We'll leave the link in the description and check it out, you beautiful beans to swell your brains.
Hello, I am paper bottle. Ha, tricked you. I'm actually just plastic with little paper wrappers.
So let me get this straight. Instead of just making a normal plastic bottle that's recyclable, you added like a second bottle on top of it to try to do a crappy marketing campaign. It's just twice the material. What are you doing? It's so bad. I also like the sassy attitude, like, hello, I'm paper bottle and a dot. Just to be all sassy and add it to it, and it's shite. I love ads on my 250 console that I continue to pay $6 a month to play on. Grand Big Mac is back. Put this meat inside your butt. Yes, government, you owe us money. It's called taxes. Oh, how much do I owe? You have to figure that out. I just pay what I want? No, we know exactly how much you owe, but you have to guess that number too. But what if I get it wrong? You go to prison. Woo! Honestly, as someone who runs like a tiny, teeny company, I wish there was a way to know more stuff. I still find out from the consultant that does like my bookkeeping and stuff. Like, hey, did you know that this year you can get like a Christmas gift on the company for like $100? And I'm like, what? Where do you find out about this stuff? It's just random factoids floating around the void. This world is weird, man. Mark Ass Brownie. I can't resist. I'm so sorry.
Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee.
There's a gaming chair company called Itay. They photoshopped a photo of me sitting in one of their chairs and used it in an ad for years. Never seen this chair in my life. I don't care if the chair is great. This is trashy. Don't buy their stupid chair. That is so... Really? Wow. Water makes you moist. I can market water to cannibals. Like, hey, it's illegal to eat people, but this is like 75% human, because humans are 75% water. So, yummy human. Before subscribing, want to watch with Prime? Start your 30-day free trial. After subscribing, this is not available in your location. We won't tell you beforehand, but please pay us just to tell you can't watch the thing you wanted to watch. It sucks to suck, doesn't it? So here is a little thing. So if you go to this beautiful website, here you see, I want to define, so you can't really fix your cookie settings. It literally keeps moving to dodge shit, so you will accidentally click accept all. Oh my god, what a beautiful website you are. New Chinese toilet paper dispenser required you to watch a 30-second ad before it gives you toilet paper, and it only gives you about 3 per ad, spotted in Guangdong province. Imagine wiping. Oh, you know the trick with making yourself clean? You just get dirty sooner or later anyway. Don't wipe, don't shower. Hashtag click 2022. I took a screenshot of a TV I wanted so I could check back during Black Friday and see if it went on sale. It's the same price, but Amazon marked it as Black Friday deal. Okay, here's like $2,597, and Amazon's choice, it's down marked, and it's just marked as a Black Friday deal, but it's the exact same price before and after. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't think I've ever bought anything on a Black Friday because like 90% of all the products is just this. It's just fake discounts to like bring a sense of FOMO and hype around it and like a stampede. You'll still be charged $25. Bill's Kitchen couldn't complete your order and had to cancel. We're sorry, couldn't complete order, but thanks for continuing to support the restaurants. You'll still be charged. What? I can imagine if you're using like a delivery service and the restaurant declines it because it's too late or something, and you get charged like, I don't know, $2 because of the service stuff with the app and they still had to call the place, etc., etc. That's fine, but $25 for what? It's probably one of those convenience fees. Oh my god, it's so convenient for us to charge you. Oh, nothing, says Christian, like tricking people into picking up a Bible thinking they found a stack of cash. If you have reached a point where you need to falsely market your book as if it's a pile of cash, maybe don't. This shows up on almost every product I check on Amazon Black Friday deal. They racked up the price in September in preparation for fake discounts this November. So check this out. This graph just blah blah blah, pretty normal price, and spike it like heck, and then it's like, oh my god, it's like 75% off. It's the same price that it was about a week ago, but hoopty-doopty, what the deal? What if I don't consent? Your personal data won't be used for the above. Unless we and our offenders determine that we have a legitimate interest to do so, we can say no to us using your private information, but if we deem it necessary for whatever reason, and we are the ones deeming it necessary, we'll still use all your private information, including your pants. Anyway, moving on with the video. In the text message app, it just shows the name, like this and this, and I don't actually see a way to block the actual number.
Ah, now I see. My apologies, as ads from companies can't be blocked. You can only block actual people's numbers. Oh wow, how amazing. Now even my text messages are just spammed with ads. Gotta, this is like an episode of Black Mirror, I swear to God.
Set daily limit. Your current daily limit of 15 minutes is no longer supported. Please choose a new value. We remind you to close Instagram when you spend this amount of time in a day. Tonight, AMC replayed Apollo 13 and did the thing that many suspect of reruns in older movies. Speed up the movie so they can fit in more commercial breaks. Whoever did this time didn't correct for pitch, and everyone sounds high-pitched.
Oh my god, we need to go in this.
It's like a freaking Chipmunks remake, but just with tons of ads. Wow. Instagram showing me misattributed quotes from an account that I blocked for posting misattributed quotes.
A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it's built for.
You can always believe everything you see on the internet. Albert Einstein quote. Free trial fun with Ragdoll Sandbox game. Free trial only 135 euros. If you just pay like a shite ton of money, it's free. Would you like to rate this app? Provide feedback? Okay. Rate us. Here is the no option. I'm guessing the okay is like the no option, but it's just like hidden. After years of use without issues, our laser printer updated itself overnight and blocked access to all the remaining ink toner. Beep boop. Indicated cartridges blocked for containing a non-HP chip. More at this BS link. Oh! As if printers weren't the most frustrating entity in the universe as it is, now you're also making it more difficult to use the ink you probably spent hundreds of dollars on in your entire closet for printing supplies. Thank you so much, HP. I hate when companies do these lock-in things that are not necessary. Like, to some extent, some products work better with others, and it's designed to do so on purpose. That's fine. But stuff like this, where it's like a forceful lock-in that doesn't actually have a practical reason for it. These ink toners aren't necessarily better. It's just programmed to recognize a specific chip. It's garbage. You're not providing a valuable service or product. You're just being shady and poopy, and it's also really bad for the environment, because that's like a selling point we can use nowadays. You suck for the environment because now they have to throw away all those ink toners they bought. My apartment requires a $50 convenience fee to pay rent through their app, which is the only method of payment they have. Oh, so convenient of you to charge me for nothing. Oh my god, where does this money go? Who knows? But it's so convenient.
Overflow Jindalee has 25% off store-wide Black Friday sale, one day only. Blah, show this text to staff at the registers. Reply stop to opt out.
Sender doesn't support replies. Oh, isn't that convenient?
You can just send this whenever you want,
But we won't receive it. But you left something behind in your shopping mat. Don't forget your whiskey and bourbon. You left something, but don't forget your whiskey, but you left something, but don't forget your whiskey. Ad thumbnail has fake time bar to make you think it's a video you haven't finished watching. I hate this stuff. I used to fall for these ads that were a brief time on Twitter that looked like, you know, an interesting picture that you just needed to click to expand. You know, when it says click there. And it was always an ad. That was the most annoying thing ever when you're just like half brain dead scrolling Twitter like, oh, this is an interesting picture. Wonder what it looks like full size. Oh, it's an ad for poo. Wow. Huge, potentially hazardous asteroid to hit Earth's orbit next week. Oh, so you're basically clickbaiting that the world is going to end? Is this just a movie look up, but in real life? It sounds more like, oh, this asteroid is going to pass, you know, where the Earth usually orbits the sun, and they make it sound like they're going to collide. So it's technically not a lie, but people are going to assume a lot of things by just reading this. Service charge, e-transfer fee. Oh, you're negative now. Overdraft charge. Oh, you had an overdraft. Overdraft interest. Oh, everything just squeezed in 1 cent of money. Paramount. Current plan essential monthly. To manage your plan, please return to the app or platform where you created your Paramount Plus account. Making it as hard as possible to, like, sign off of your service. You know, you have a good service when you have to, like, make people run through an obstacle course to sign off on your product. Or maybe just improve your product. Vietnamese bamboo cutting board I bought a month ago. Oh, you see, it's a wooden board that's filled with some crappy bamboo slices. So good. That's what I wanted. Wow. Tinder. We don't want your fun to stop. Clappy hands like cheeks. So we expanded your age and distance preference. Oh, yes, indeed. You know those preferences you set for yourself because you have very specific dating standards. Well, we changed them for you. If you program a no button to say maybe later, you have failed at both interface design and basic consent. Yes, so very much this. I hate that stuff. It's like, you can either do this or I can ping you again tomorrow. How about never? How about leave me alone, you stalky software? Cup design that makes the drink look like it has actual fruit. So they just fill it with basic milk or something. Oh, is this bubble tea or something? And they have filled it to look way more fancy than... Aw, come on. Laptop battery website is intentionally designed so when you enter any text in the model field, they show you this battery and price and say it's in stock. I typed frickin' fake in the field and it gave me this result. Make your order frickin' fake laptop battery, a lot of money. That is such a shady programming practice. Are you... This can't be legal. Is this legal? Daily Mail. Simone Biddle sobs over naughty abuse. And you pick this picture. This is the kind of picture I would assume like a semi-crappy YouTube drama channel to use when they're discussing petty stuff between creators. Not when you're discussing serious issues with like a top athlete. Daily Mail, you deserve a little bit of a good of a spanking. Someone's at the door.
Okay, we lied, but someone could be at the door soon if you order and I'm pinging out breakfast right now. Tap to order and get 50% off. Oh my god. You're stressed about someone being at your door? Well, now you can freaking order a breakfast mango.
Oh, by the way, I might do a hot tub stream, but instead of water, it's just filled with mangoes when I get them. I did buy 50 for myself, so yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Your order has just been shipped from Japan.
This is the email we would have liked to send you if you ordered from Japan Zone. If anything is still possible, here are the latest blah, 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 blah.
Great job! Complete one more mission. 2 out of 3 complete. Mission 1, open 10 crates. Mission 2, beat 5 new levels. Mission 3, make any real money purchase. You know that a game is good when you need to like literally pay to progress. It's not even pay to win faster or pay to have a huge advantage. It's literally pay to progress at all. Belkin product lifetime warranty. When we say lifetime warranty, we are referring to the life of the product, not the life of the buyer or any other individual. Over time, products will become worn and blah, 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 blah. We have determined that the reasonable lifespan of this product is 5 years from the date of your purchase. Well, then you can just call it a 5-year warranty. No? 5-year warranty. It's even a shorter sentence than lifetime. You have just very much on purpose written this because you know that people will misunderstand it.
Yay! Remove ads! Would you like to remove gameplay ads for $2.99? No, I love ads! Yes, remove ads! I freaking love ads! Yep.
Love ads. Nintendo Switch wired controller has a design so only the cable sent with it can be plugged in. So you have to buy a new cable from the company. Oh, they just added one small plastic plug to it. If this was mine, I would probably just grab like a tiny knife and a hammer and just like... and just remove that little plastic piece. Sucks to be you, company. The cookies page on www.formula1.com. Wait, what is this? This is not even readable. This is like when you have the longest receipt in your life, but it's crappy cookies. They're not even edible. Smart water bottle cap changed to an embedded nozzle so you can't refill it. I don't usually use plastic water bottles, and I know BPAs are bad. But if you have to buy one, surely you should be able to reuse it throughout the day. Oh, that is so bad. I mean, if your product can't compete with regular-ass tap water, maybe you're just doomed to fail, you know?
An ad blocker, Smiley, my master won't feed me today. Kid, disable it for us. We love you.
Oh yeah, I'll kick the crap out of that manipulative digital wannabe kitty. Whenever there is like a disable your ad block pop-up, I don't disable it. I just don't use the website. Ads are good. Don't get me wrong. They pay, for example, for this video that you're watching right now. They pay for a lot of content creation. They pay for a lot of websites that you use. But it's when it enters the field of being over the top to the point where people have to block it out to have a reasonable experience online, that's when it goes overboard. Look here, $1.99 slice is open, but if you zoom in a little bit, it actually says $3.99, but inside the numbers, so from a distance it looks much cheaper than it actually is. Wow. Great marketing practice. You're like really popular? 6 people swiped on you in the past hour. 3 more notifications. I haven't even made an account yet. Oh, when the marketing is just so intelligent. So here's a sandwich with a lot of nice filling. Oh, look at that sandwich in his hand. Looks so tasty, but it's only filling on the edge to make it look like it has anything, but in fact it's just like white dry bread. That's literally it. You just paid like $5 for a piece of white bread. Urgent email, important document enclosed, and it's an ad for crappy stuff that's probably way overpriced. Woo! Sun online poll. Today question, do you agree with the government's decision to return to remote learning? Yes, no. Look at this. Yes, it's such a clear minority. It's like 1% smaller, which means that the bar should be like 5 times as small. Woo! Don't let graphics designers be in charge of like math-based graphs. That's something we've seen on r/bad design, to be honest. Or r/data is ugly. Jesus Christ, what a glorious subreddit. Do you want free $750? Click here. $750 free. Complete the quick survey, easy and simple for Mr. Bust. Totally the real Mr. Bust. Oh my god, it's so real. Go get money now? Yes, very good. You know when you're just sitting on the beach, having a nice vacation, away from all like the impressions, the ad, the social media, the stress of an office place or school, and you're sitting on a serene, nice beach, and oh my god, look at this little ad boat. How nice. Let me just sink that real quick for you. Fix it real nice. A Keurig sensor blocks your brew unless it's a K-cup compatible, aka has scannable foil. Slap on an old foil on a third-party cup and suddenly no issue. That's actually a good life hack. Could you do the same thing with a printer? Is that possible? I'm assuming the chip is a bit more integrated, but would that be possible if you have a little bit of a couple of screwdrivers to know what you're doing? Just take one cartridge from HP, take out the little chip, put it in your other cartridge, and just keep like putting that chip into every single cartridge you're using. Maybe that works.
Oops, no Wi-Fi. It seems that you're not connected to the internet. Check your connection to continue playing. Try again, no ads.
Maybe you should just remove a little bit of the ads instead to make the player experience, I don't know, bearable, instead of making it even more unbearable with this. You've literally added a pop-up that isn't even an ad to encourage people to watch more ads. It's basically an ad for ads. The mobile game industry is complete cancer, I swear to God.
We're sorry to see you go. You're now unsubscribed from all the marketing emails.
Please allow up to 10 business days for your preference to take effect. Okay. Even if you have a system from the frickin' Stone Age, the worst thing that can happen is that you have one of those old-fashioned servers that needs to restart every evening to update everything that's happened over the day. That can be possible, and then it would take 1 day for your preference to be set. But even if theoretically that was the case, it would take 1 day, and not even a business day, just any day. This is just a bad excuse. This Arabic anime translation has random, don't let the episode distract you from our imposed prayers, and half of the dialogue disappears. Hey, wow, I love anime.
Unfortunately, we don't have an unsubscribe function at the moment, so if you don't want to receive our emails anymore, please do the following steps, and we're truly sorry for the inconvenience caused.
No, you're not. Shut up. So after mass reporting the scam account that is impersonating me, Facebook bots have now asked if I want to try running an ad to promote the fake page I'm trying to take down. Try an ad design for your business. We've selected the following ad recommendations to help you grow your business. My business is just people impersonating me. Oh, it is a glorious thing. Why haven't anyone figured out this yet? Oh yes, indeed, little Mungo. It is a very nice business model. You know who makes the money? Not me. The McDonald's app sends a blank sound notification along with its regular notification to bypass the silent notification setting. Oh, can I have a Happy Meal with a bit of pain on the side? Thank you. Last Samsung TV I'll ever buy. So here we have a bunch of... And an ad! Oh my god, so nice. Thank you for putting ads in a product I've already paid for. I mean, that's typically how I see it from the world, and that's how I try to operate as well as a creator. When you put out something for free, like a YouTube video, ads are completely reasonable. You know, it has to be monetized somehow to be able to do it as a job. But if you put ads on something that someone has already paid for, that's when it reaches into scummy-wummy territory. U.S. Workspace Harassment California Manager. Timer. Your state requires that you're taking a specific amount of time. Currently, you are progressing faster than the prescribed time. While you wait to proceed, consider reviewing the material you have completed so far to reinforce this training. Thank you. Time remaining before you can proceed to the next section, 4 minutes. My last job had invisible timers. They let you complete the training at whatever pace you wanted, then automatically notify your manager if you went through too fast, and they would have to come give you a talking to. Eventually, people just gave up trying to guess how long they were supposed to be given on any page and just defaulted to leaving it on a second monitor and clicking next every half hour or so. That is so bad. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I would imagine companies would like you to do it fast so you are efficient and can go back to actual, billable hours. Filling out a job application. Are you ready to relocate to Blorp? Yes. Oh my god, I love multiple choice questions. Jameson. So it's $22.49, a very cheap price, and you save a total of 0.01. Wow, what a Black Friday deal. Time to get wasted. Bought a device advertised to repel cockroaches using high frequencies. Opened it, and this is all that was in it. Okay, so you have some basic stuff, you have some lights, and what I'm guessing is like a button, and that's it. There isn't even a speaker. I had one plugged in and turned on, and once found a cockroach sitting on it. You know you have a good product when it's advertised to repel stuff with high frequencies and doesn't even have a speaker element. Now hiring 1350 earn up to. Okay, that's very hidden, so everything is basically below that. So let me get this straight. You're basically really shady about people are probably going to earn less than $13.50 an hour. They're going to start severely lower, and they justify that severely low by saying, oh, you get 6 raises the next year, and they raise you by, I don't know, what, 50 cents every time? This is just used to manipulate people who haven't entered the job market yet. Google is removing demands about downvote counter from YouTube app comments. For me, it happened more than 10 times. Mostly takes them a few minutes to a few hours. Bring back downvote! The worst thing, it doesn't even help creators. When I go to my dashboard, I can still see the dislikes on the videos, but no public person will be able to see it. It only protects like brands and companies, nothing else. It's not so much deeper than that. And if I'm going to be perfectly honest, the levels of burnout or anxiety or any of those things that comes from being a creator is not from like, oh my god, some person disliked my video and I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. It comes from YouTube constantly, like that looming threat of getting your channel striked and you have no idea what's going to get striked next, or a random copyright claim from something they probably don't own. I've had my FNAF rap copyright claim 2 times on both my channels, despite me owning the track with a full license, because there keeps being these third-party companies that just claims everything automatically, and I have to process it every single time. Like, yeah. So no, that's the kind of stuff that gives you anxiety and stress as a YouTuber. And if a video is disliked, it probably deserves it. Like a crappy tutorial video that doesn't actually get to the point and doesn't actually solve the problem. Dislikes are valuable. Anyway, let's move on with this very good Photoshop subscription automatically reviewed, and the scumbags over at Adobe wanted me to pay £50 to cancel it. You'll be charged an early cancellation fee. They didn't call it convenience fee at least. This food ordering app in Turkey charges about $1 for not ordering an extra beverage. You can either pay the full price for a beverage or not get a beverage but pay for it anyway. So here's a little video of a very, very thick sandwich. Look at that, so much filling. Everything is stacked below the thing, so you can't actually see the part of the sandwich that doesn't have anything in it. I do hope you enjoyed this beautiful video. We can all come together and just complain about bad designs in this world that we all agree with. Oh, yes, indeed. Hatred brings us closer. Anyway, I do hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I hope to see you next video very, very soon. Take care, you beautiful bean. Mwah. Psst, disclaimer.
Well,
Good evening. Lotties, lasses, and lassos, you look amazing today. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. My god, is that a new smell on your socks? Oof, gorgeous. Anyway, today we're going to do something beautiful that everyone loves that I have been looking forward to all week. We're going to dig into r/confidently incorrect. We always have a blast here. So let's do it, and let's feel intellectually superior together. Mwah. Water 1 mile, Americans. Water 1 kilometer. But the Americans are right. A mile is less than a kilometer. 1 mile is 1.6 kilometer. You guys are saying he's wrong, but he isn't. 1 mile is equivalent to 1.6. He wanted water. The mile sign would be closer. It's to both people. You have already spelled out the answer. How do you still get it wrong? Please, no. I love humanity. A really nasty woman sitting next to me at diner on the UWS called over our waitress rudely and asked, I don't know what kind of ruse you're trying to perpetrate. I've had soup de war before, and points to bowl. This isn't it. That means soup of the day. So it changes. You know, it changes from day to day. That's the whole point of soup of the day. So indeed, yeah, you know, if it was the same as you always had, something would have been astray, right? Pakistan is in the Middle East, dumbass. Pakistan is in Southeast Asia, dumbass. Oh, the knowledge of humanity. I don't believe in the designation of any organ as immutably male or female. Those are not useful categories to me. Why not? Could save a life, correct? You wouldn't put a male organ in a female, would you? Or male blood into a female? That would be crazy, correct? I can't do... Is everyone being sarcastic here? It's like... Get that male blood away from me. Cooties. This coos time. Parents. The dude with the mustache, the Castor boy, and... okay. Yes, they're their parents. Okay, first off, the grammar is botched. Secondly, how did you come to this conclusion, good sir/ma'am? What the frick-frack? The closest evolutionary relative of any human is the penguin. Okay? And the only other bipedal vertebrate with a vertical spine? Humans evolved from flightless birds and are assemblers of primates in entirely convergent evolution. What? Based on this one singular feature, humans are penguins. Oh, I need to use this argument whenever some creationist is like, I didn't come from monkey. It's like, well, you came from a penguin then. You bipedal, flightless, spine creature. There's 3 sexes. Did you fail biology? No, there is not, bruh. There is. Literally, no, there is not. You're a guy or a dude. I keep saying this. Women aren't real. We have finally cracked the code. We found the truth of reality in TikTok comments. Platinum product expert. You have to be either mobile data or Wi-Fi to text. You can't text without being connected to something. I'm surprised to see how confident and correct the above user is. SMSs absolutely does not require any data connection whatsoever to send or receive. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is that still a thing? In like the iPhone texting, for example, you have the green bubbles when it's being sent as a text over regular phone, and it's blue when it's being used by Wi-Fi, right? It's very beautiful. You don't need data to send a regular text. And this guy is like the support person too. 2019 highest paid female musician: Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Rihanna, Katy Perry, Pink, Ariana Grande, Jennifer Lopez, Lady Gaga.
I don't see a single man on this list. Women really won! Woo! Nothing says women victory quite like only women on a top women's list. Frick, yeah, take that, men.
At CNBC, are you freaking high? The budget breakdown of a 25-year-old who makes $100,000 a year and is excellent with money. Health insurance, dining out, utilities, groceries, donations. Why is like the second biggest one donate? And how do you make $100,000 a year as a 25-year-old? Who is this like appealing to? This is not hardly like, oh, let's make like a nice little quirky economical tips for the average 25-year-old that makes $100,000 a year. Gotta assume here's the donation. It's the donation of rent to go with a half rent payment you did. And damn, didn't know you were allowed to cook on open flames with only candles for lighting. Utilities sub 200. They're basically living in a treehouse or something. If you don't have heating, electricity bills will be so much cheaper. Hello, it's Jeff Bezos. You win special giveaway for $10 million. All me need is credit card info, okay? Hold up, how do I know it's really Jeff Bezos? Here is selfie Bezos. I am sold. Here is all my bank info. I can send you some toenails as well if you want.
The new face of the anti-vax movement. A beautiful young prince struck down in his prime.
They saying Prince Philip took the vaccine 2 weeks before he died unexpectedly. Yeah, I'm good on that. Y'all have fun. This dude died unexpectedly. Okay. Let me Google something real quick. I'm gonna prove a point, which is gonna be an amazing point. What percentage of people in the world have gotten the COVID vaccine? Coronavirus vaccinations. 61.7% of the world's population have received at least 1 dose of COVID-19 vaccine. All right, baby, time for Google search number 2. How many people die per day? Here we go. Mortality rate Wikipedia. About 150,000 people die every single day, right? So if you take 150,000 multiplied by the 0.61, which would be those 61%, you still have 91,500 people every single day that will die that have gotten the vaccine just today. I am pretty sure I'm going to be able to find at least a few of those, almost 100,000 people, that will fit my perfectly constructed worldview, and I can cherry pick whatever I want. Oh, getting the vaccine? Well, this guy got hit by a truck. The vaccine makes you hyper-magnetic. You know, you can always find something with such large amounts of people to be cherry-picked. This is why you need to look at a population sample and not singular stories. So, hupski-glub-di-glub, that was today's Click Academy. Hope you learned. Very good. They cutting up now. Honey bun iced latte, artificially flavored.
It looked okay until I saw artificially flavored. I'm good on it.
What you thought is coming straight from the honey bun tree? Man, I remember when I was a kid and I tried to plant like cinnamon buns. It didn't work. You kids at home, that's right, I'm talking to you. Did you ever wonder how the internet worked? Well, so did these ladies. So let's watch this seminar on how the internet actually works.
I don't understand the internet. Like,
Yeah, it's
where
difficult.
do we hold all of the information in the internet?
Is it
Yeah.
crystals or what's holding the information?
It's usually some
Crystals,
kind of
yeah,
like hard drive technologies.
What are those made of?
What's that?
What are they made of?
Yeah, I think ultimately it's
So that would
silicon.
be crystal.
Yeah, you know, like a GTX 390. That's, you know, it's a very, very good crystal. And it makes, you know, that clap though is.
Get the new Crystal GPU today. I taught my daughter the truth about flat Earth, and the other day we were in a toy shop and she spots a globe. First thing she said was, "What is this nonsense? Why does the toy shop preach lies?"
And then everyone in the Starbucks, which was inside of the toy shop, clapped and laughed and said, "Wow, your daughter is so smart for this thing." She totally said, and you didn't make up out of context for social media likes. I just realized that the Thai in Thai food stands for Taiwanese. That is all. My mind is blown and life makes so much more sense now. Yeah, it makes so much more sense now. Anti-vaxxers, after 1 year of the vaccine, not seeing millions of people drop dead or become autistic. Woo! Hey! HIV positive guy can be around 80,000 people unmasked while hugging this person, but 6-year-olds must be masked in school. Evil tyrants. Oh my god, it's almost like HIV doesn't like spread by you simply standing next to them. Who would have thunk it? It's almost like different diseases work in different ways. Wow, the more you don't know.
Not quite. Rowling's real importance lies in the fact that she was the first writer to present a world in which class and wealth mattered.
Except like, I don't know, freaking 80% of novels.
Some characters were poor, some were rich, and being poor was hardship, not just a cheery sentimental thing in the scenery.
Who wrote this? Who wrote this?
As it doesn't prevent infection, it's not a vaccine.
You know how in the real world, how nothing is like, 100% guaranteed, like ever? You don't see absolutes in science or statistics or everywhere because it very rarely exists. Same thing with seatbelts. It's gonna save your ass like 9 out of 10 times, but it's not gonna be a guarantee. You can still get absolutely smushed while sitting in your car. Same thing goes for a vaccine. You can still be unlucky. You can still catch it. You can still get sick, but you're really hedging your odds against that. That is how the real world works.
A positive!
Damn, hope you feel better. Quarantine.
Are you stupid?
I'm giving birth to COVID.
James Bond should be from the UK, not Australian, Irish, German, or American.
You do know that Ireland is in the UK, right? UK is not a synonym for England. Oh my god, this is kidding. Man, Twitter threads about this kind of stuff are always like a spice fest. Not the good kind of spice fest, just a spice fest that makes your stomach a bit achy and then you spend the next day on the toilet and it burns on the way out as well. I am completely convinced that the Church of Satan has started by atheists purely for tax exemption purposes. We don't support tax exemptions for religious organizations. We pay our taxes and challenge other churches to do the same. Reading our FAQ would have told you that. This sign won't stop me because I cannot read. Woman in coma gives birth and now police wants DNA from male workers at healthcare facility. That is... oh my god.
I don't think DNA tests should be done. Let's receive it as a miracle like we have with the Virgin Mary's brother. Or is man too intelligent to ever believe something is so extra extraordinary that new life somehow produced itself while this woman was in a coma? Perhaps she had a dream of having a naughty encounter with her husband that her body thought was real enough to produce a pregnancy. Or perhaps...
yeah, and there's a link to it and yep, they caught the guy. Woo! So much for the mirror. It's not a miracle. It's absolutely horrendous. Cease. Facebook comments. What an absolutely horrendous place and what a gold mine for content.
They digitally made him shorter. Frick this show. I am out. Also, I was watching this show to get away from my stress about hashtag Asian hate and instead it reminded me of it. Read the Rome HBO Max.
Bro, chill. I'm actually that short, lol. Oh my god. I am outraged because someone is short. And I'm gonna scream about it online.
Have you seen most of the weird shite atheists believe? They haven't abandoned religion, just a specific religion.
Yeah, atheists believe we all descended from incest multiple times after a deity got all barbaric on humans and snuffed them out, and they believe